Whatever my granddad said.
Yeah, y'all did that. Hey, get that one scripture. Is it Isaiah or is it in Zechariah?
Yeah,
go ahead.
The sins of their forefathers.
No, not the sins of their forefathers. Get the one that say they hold themselves not guilty. And say, praise ye the Lord. It's in Zechariah.
11:5.
Yeah.
It's Isaiah 14:21.
Yeah, get Zechariah.
For his
Zechariah,
children,
somebody.
for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
So how do you interpret that one?
I'm not going to interpret it. I'm going to go stay warm. You guys stay warm and good luck to you.
Hey,
wait, hold on. One more time.
Go ahead.
One more time. Zechariah
That's
11
nice.
and 5. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty, and they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich.
Yeah.
And their own shepherds pity them not.
Right. So this motherfucker really don't believe that he did shit. But you know, that was just a quick passing by. Y'all can go ahead and open up.
We are the Hebrew Israelites. Week in and week out, we come out to prophesy to these people on this side, which is the 12 tribes of Israel, of Native American, Latino, and Negro descent, to let you know who they are, where they're from, and where they're going, and also to let you know, you Edomites and you other nations know that this wicked ass country is coming to an end and it will soon be destroyed. Any questions? Good.
These devils don't got no questions. These devils don't even take it seriously until we start fucking them up.
They want to ask a question when they want to wait and ask a question when the lesson starts. Yes, it is White Bitch Day. Anybody that's watching this?
Right. Yeah.
Right, like the two on the side.
No, y'all fine. Y'all straight.
Like a blue pants. Take your time. Smurfette. Excuse me. Yes, we are men. Okay? But we are here to do the work of the Lord. So, you know, we stay in the spirit. All right, today's lesson. What'd you say? Yeah, 2 and 30. Alright, so today's lesson is pretty much going over a big thing that hasn't been seen for over 500 years. Alright? It's called a tetrad. A tetrad is four blood moons, 4 consecutive blood moons. Now, blood moon, a blood moon is a warning to Israel. Whenever you see a blood moon in the sky, that's a warning to our people. Alright? And whenever you see an eclipse in the sky, it's a sign and a warning to the nations. You know, that something's going to take place within the nations. Okay?
Yeah, you fine.
So the occurrence of that, you had that happened in Egypt, being one of them with the plagues with Pharaoh.
That's right.
When the Lord hired Pharaoh's heart, and you know, he used all those plagues to bring Pharaoh down as a show of his power. So he's about to basically do that again in this kingdom, in the so-called white man's kingdom.
Excuse us.
You're fine.
So, let's see. There only been 3 in the past 500 years having 4 consecutive blood moons. You know, so this is truly a rare event. This also tells us that something is going to happen, something big, okay? Hopefully we praying that it's the Lord coming back, all right?
Well, actually, we know it because he said he'll give us signs and wonders.
That's it.
Signs
That it is even at the door.
That's it. So the first one happened in 1492 and 93 when it was the Spanish Inquisition. And that was when King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella was pretty much pushing the Catholic religion on our people, which meant death if you turned it down, okay? And we had one in 1967, and when Israel took Jerusalem, or better yet, when these fucking Amalekites took over Jerusalem and they was called a nation once again, okay? That's when the fucking these Edomites from England made them, they actually harbored them in and then helped build them up as a nation. And in 1960, Slovakia. And they had another one, let's see, 1948, yep. In 1948, it was the Arab War. Alright, that's the whole war that they was going through when they was actually fighting against them stupid ass Amalekites because they knew that they don't belong there. Alright, go ahead.
This is Joel 2:30. And I will show wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and the terrible day of the Lord come.
And there you go. That pillar of smoke, of course, it already explains. Pillar of smoke is self-explanatory, being from a nuclear missile, destroying some shit. That pillar of smoke is a Muslim cloud. Alright, and that moon also being a blood moon, okay? The first blood moon that takes place this year is on these Amalekites, the Amalekites Passover. You know, the Passover that we have is actually in a couple days. It's on the 12th this month. But the Amalekites, they celebrate their Passover on the 15th, 4/15 of this year. The second one takes place on 10/8/2014, okay? The next one takes place on 4/4/15/2015, okay? And I hope y'all, understand when I'm saying the numbers as well. I can't say the dates as well, so it will help. So that's March 4th, 2015, which is called Sukkot, okay? So, I mean, hey, that's over a span of 2 years that you got things coming. And these things is happening in consecutive order. And that just means a lot of death and destruction, okay? You got something?
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9 verse 1. He answered me and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Right. And there it is. These days is being fulfilled right before our eyes. The Lord tell you right there, the very things that he spoke is coming to pass. So even for these stupid ass atheist people that's out there, you got these ignorant ass black conscious, unconscious, raggedy motherfuckers, and you got these Edomites and these other nations to say otherwise. But that's the ones that's gonna be shit in their pants, okay? You're gonna catch them off guard. They're gonna be probably somewhere drinking some brews, going out to the club, or doing some kind of foolish shit when these things fall upon them. And when they fall upon them, okay, it's not gonna be nothing but destruction and fear in these motherfuckers' eyes. That's gonna be a beautiful day for our people, okay? Can I ask y'all a question? Why is there so many white women out today? Is it a convention or something?
I'm sorry.
It is? What? It is? Alright, we just gotta ask these questions. Because there's always something going down out in this motherfucker. We try to stay informed. Go ahead, brother.
This is Acts chapter 2, verse 20.
Isaiah.
The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before that great and notable day of the Lord come.
There you go. Once again, that moon of the blood. That's a blood moon once again. Okay? So we understand that when the Lord comes back, there will be a blood moon. Because the scripture says so. Not because some other nigga, Dr. Big Head said it. It's not a hypothesis, it's a fact. Because the scripture has not been proven wrong yet.
And it can't be proven wrong. It will always remain the truth, and the Lord's word will always be fulfilled.
Hey, but we'll let them think otherwise. We'll let them sit on the edge of their seat and think Nostradamus and all these dumbass prophecies is going to come to be in this bullshit, They just love to prove these scriptures wrong. I'll make them look like some jackasses. Go ahead, brother.
This is Isaiah 30:26. Moreover, the light of the moon shall be as the light of the sun, and the light of the sun shall be sevenfold, as the light of 7 days, in the day that the Lord bindeth up the breach of his people, and healeth the stroke of their wound. Right, that's the Lord bringing us back as a whole. The whole 12 tribes of Israel, he's binding up that breach, first sealing up the elect. Behold, the name of the Lord cometh from far, burning with his anger, and the burden thereof is heavy. His lips are full of indignation, and his tongue as a devouring fire. And his breath as an overflowing stream shall reach to the midst of the neck to sift the nations with the sieve of vanity. And there shall be a brittle in the jaws of the people, causing them to err.
And all that shit that they was talking, it's literally gonna make them eat their words, man. You got motherfuckers, there's a lot of people clenching their teeth, you know, in preparation for that day. I mean, because there's a lot of people that actually know and feel that it's coming. They won't readily admit that shit, but they got their teeth clenched right now.
Ye shall have a song as in the night when a holy solemnity is kept, in gladness of heart, as when one goeth with a pipe to come into the mountain of the Lord, to the mighty one of Israel. And the Lord shall cause his glorious voice to be heard, and shall show the lighting down of his arm with the indignation of his anger, and with the flame of a devouring fire, with scattering and tempest and hailstones.
That's just a fucking shitstorm of nuclear fire and destruction for your ass. That's exactly what that is. That's destruction coming to this wicked ass place. With all this filthy ass shit, this goddamn GMO snow, all this fucking bullshit is gonna be burnt the fuck up. We don't have to worry about this shit no more, because that's the only way that this planet is gonna be cleansed of these filthy ass parasites is by fire. Okay? Go ahead, bro. You read that 113 times. No? Okay, let's get it together, man. This is the time to get your mind right now. Don't look up and see it's too late when you see these blood moons before your ass, because it's going to be a great slaughter that takes place in this world. You look up and you see that blood moon and it catch you off guard. It might not be your Howard Shah coming back just yet, but it might be your ass in a handbag. Go ahead, brother.
Isaiah chapter 13 and 9. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, proved both with wrath and fierce anger to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in its going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
There you go. I mean, all of these motherfuckers that's haughty right now, that's a terrible thing, man.
Well, it's really talking about these Edomites first and foremost.
Yeah.
Because they the haughty and the proud.
They the haughtiest ones. You know, guess who's right next to them? These black bitches.
Right.
And all of these, they're sitting up, I mean, because ain't nothing worse than a haughty ass person. Especially when you down and you low, and you got somebody haughty celebrating over your head talking shit. You know?
They see you at the bus station, bus stop, and they riding in the car, and they actually laughing at your ass.
Need a ride, nigga? And then just speed off on your ass, you know? Shit like that. Black ass bitch in the fucking, just cracking up. That shit is fucked up, man.
I was going to mention my little incident.
Go ahead.
One day I was walking down the street, this proud ass nigga bitch, probably couldn't be no older than 15, probably. And as I was walking by, I had a pic like in my beard, and the bitch gonna sit there and say, I'm sexy and I'm homeless. Like trying to make some joke or some reference toward me. It's like, just like scripture say, the weakness of a woman has no boundaries. Because at an early age like that bitch, seriously, I felt like killing that bitch right then and there. But it's just like, this ain't the time. But believe me, when your house shall come, I'm gonna have that bitch more for death. I'm gonna take it real slow. And I'm gonna make her think about all them fucking words on that shit too.
This is Isaiah 13 and 11. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. I mean, that's the so-called white man first and foremost, because he's over us as a nation, and he's already, you know, proud, thinking that he's never gonna go down and have his kingdom destroyed. But definitely to these nigga bitches on this sign, all of them, the so-called Negro woman.
Yeah.
And the Latina Native